guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what we're going to be doing is a very fun video and I'm very excited about it. I dressed up as this Disney villain a couple of years ago for Halloween in New York City, and yeah, so today I'm going to be doing Maleficent. So if you haven't seen or if you've not been on YouTube for the past couple of days, the new trailer from Disney came out for the new Maleficent, so Maleficent 2, because there was already one made like a year ago or 2 years ago, I don't know. But I'm very excited to get into this because I still have part of the costume that I wore when I was Maleficent for Halloween a couple years ago. I have the headpiece, so that's going to be really cool for the video plus like Instagram pictures. What I'm going to do is go ahead off camera and do my base, just the foundation and concealer, and set my face with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 10. And the reason being is because it's the same every time, and the reason I'm not going to do contour bronzer off camera is because I want to show you how dramatic you need to make the contour, because I don't have prosthetics, so in order to make my cheekbones look even more pronounced, I'm going to have to really contour strategically right under my cheekbones in order to lift everything up. So without further ado, let's get into this look, and the next time you see me, I will have my base on. And I just went ahead and, like I said, did my base off camera. We are ready to go on to the contour. So she, in the trailer, is very, very cool toned in terms of the contour that she uses because she is so pale. So what's going to happen is I'm not going to bronze any today at all. I'm just going to take the cool tone contour from the Nude Rose palette, the one I always use by BH Cosmetics, and which is this cool toned one right here. This is the cool toned one for contour, and I'm just going to take like an angled brush like this right here so you can really get up under your cheekbones there, and I'm just going to dip into that shade by itself, knock off the excess so we can kind of build it up instead of going in really heavy in the beginning. And don't mind my hair. I decided not to take a shower before this because it's like early in the morning right now, and because I'm gonna go work out anyways, so I'm just like, why don't I just film it, take the makeup off, and then go run. So let's see. So you want to find your cheekbone and then drag it down like that. She has a really harsh, like, sunken in section here because she is so skimpy. So when you go, you see that there? You want to drag the contour down into that. Like that. And mind you, this is definitely stage, like, movie makeup that we're doing. This is not your everyday average going out, you know, unless you want it to be. But just letting you guys know that this is more theatrical makeup that we're doing today. And like I said, it looks not totally blended, but in order to get the dramatic effect, this is what it looks like literally in the movie and in the trailer. So just go with it. You know, it's performance art basically. What we're going to do is take the Zister sponge, using the Morphe sponge, and then taking some of that Maybelline loose Fit Me powder, and then carving the cheekbone out. And this kind of cleans it up just a little bit and kind of adds that extra kind of dramatic flair. Alright, and we're going to leave that there for a while. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. The eyes, I don't know, it's dramatic, but it's not like super dramatic. I don't know, I think it's really interesting what they do to the eyes. When you think Maleficent, you think dramatic drama for your mama and your llama. So I think I'm going to do this look here. It's like when she's in war. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, and for the look today, you're gonna be needing, for eyeshadow wise, you'll be needing this palette, which is the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe palette. It's just got a lot of like neutrals and browns, and what we're gonna go in with is definitely more on the neutral side. Dramatic, smoky eye, but definitely in terms of color on the neutral side. Just taking my Morphe M441 brush here, and then I'm going to dip into this black one down here, and this is in the shade Abyss, and I'm just going to dip into that and then just start putting that into my crease. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to like basically tell you what I'm going to do before I do it, and then I'm just going to speed up through the whole process. So I'm going to put the black shade Abyss into my inner crease, and then I'm going to take this dark red shade here in the shade Buns, wait, in this shade Jax, I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not for sure, but in the shade Jax, and then and put that on the bottom lash line and smoke that out, and we're all going to kind of wing all of this out into, you know, very dramatic, smoky, winged out eyeshadow, and then I'm going to take the shade right beside Abyss here in the shade Soda Pop, and I'm going to take it and then just take a big fluffy brush like this here, dip into that shade and just start kind of blending it into just all this area here. My brow is up here very lightly. So yeah, now I'm just going to turn on some music, get onto this and speed this up, baby. Okay, so off camera all I did was put some black eyeliner in my waterline, which I just used the Wet n Wild Kohl Crown in the shade Black, this right here, and just put that in my waterline, and then I went and put on some mascara, which is the Benefit Roller Lash, and then I went in and put some, I double stacked some Ardell Wispy lashes and then put those on my eyes, and then I put the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Unicorn Blood. It's the perfect kind of like dark red that she's wearing in the battle scene, and maybe it's a little darker, this one I have on, but I wanted to do it this dark just to keep it kind of that mistress kind of vibe. I was inspired, like I said, by the Maleficent war scene that was in the teaser video, and I will link that teaser video, the link to watch it on YouTube in the description box below. But I really like how this turned out. It's very grungy, it's very different than what I usually do, because this is very just kind of like deconstructive makeup in terms of really just blending it out and not keeping it confined. Just everything just comes out and blends out into the face. So it was kind of actually harder to do than I thought, because I was like, oh, you just gotta slap some black on, but it's strategically placed throughout so everything looks cohesive, but at the same time natural in a sense that like she's out and more like fighting, you know what I mean? So I hope you like my little headdress thing that I had from Halloween a couple of years ago. But yeah, this is the look, and I hope that you guys liked it, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. I'm going to try to venture out and get out of my comfort zone a little with makeup, and do a little more creative things here on my channel this summer, because it is summer break and I have more time now to do that. So if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I post videos here every Thursday at noon, and sometimes I even do a little extra videos throughout the week if I have some extra ideas that I want to do. So hit the bell's notification so you're notified every time I post one, and I will see you guys next Thursday. Bye.